Hey guys, it's Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to, I think, the first one in, like, years. This is a speed furnish! I haven't done collabs in forever, but I wanted to get back into that and get to know some more of you guys, so this is my first collab in years with MilaSimmer. She's an awesome little channel, and I will link her in the description down below. She actually built this house, and it is a modern Barbie dollhouse, if you didn't get that from the title of this, and it was really fun to furnish, honestly. I've been wanting to do a dollhouse build for a while, but I had not got around to it, and then we came up with this idea of doing a dollhouse collab, and she offered to build it, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll furnish it, and we decided to do a modern theme for it. So that's what this is, and it was really fun. It was a little difficult trying to figure out what each of the rooms were going to be, because trying to not make it so you had to walk through like bedrooms to get to other bedrooms. And we ended up having a lot of like open space in the middle of the house, but I think it worked out well. We ended up having 2 sitting areas and a bar area as well, if Barbie wants to, you know, have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of partying. And we ended up having a toddler bedroom, which you can convert into a child's bedroom or a baby's bedroom or a spare bedroom or whatever you want. Whatever your Barbie doll wants to do, you can go ahead and do that. But anyway, we were working on the kitchen here, and oh my god, I love this kitchen. I like the way it came out. It was a little bit of a struggle trying to figure out where to put the cabinets and stuff so that it was accessible if you were viewing it from the front and you were like sitting on the ground playing this as a dollhouse, but also making it kind of nice and have everything that we wanted. We ended up making an island in the middle out of 2 accent tables, which I thought looked kind of cool. And while a majority of this house is pink, I also incorporate blues and yellows in here because I thought those were nice spring colors. Some of them are more vibrant colors and other ones are more muted and pastels. But in the kitchen we end up having a bright yellow. One of those 2 accent tables ends up being bright yellow, and I really like it. I think it came out really nice. And I wanted to use this. Did I end up using that anywhere? I don't even remember. But I thought that was really pretty, and I just kept placing things around the house that I thought that we could maybe use. But I don't know. It's really hard because the kind of dollhouses I had as a kid, I feel like I couldn't make in The Sims until we get Murphy beds, because they all had Murphy beds, so like the dollhouse could collapse up and be smaller, and I always thought that was really cool. And like, I don't know, a lot of the rooms didn't have like 4 walls. They'd be part of, like, the floor would come down, like, when you opened up the house, and it would just be the back wall, and then the floor would come down. So, I don't know. Maybe at some point in time, I could try doing that kind of build. I don't know if anyone else had experiences with dollhouses like that, or if that's just me, but let me know, because I would totally be into trying to build one as well. I really like how this one came out, but I don't know. I kind of want to build, like, one from my childhood as well. But I wanted to do the modern style here, and that's not what I had as a kid, so I thought this would be challenging because, you know, I can't build modern, but maybe I can furnish it a little bit. I think it's a mishmash because that's kind of what I always do. I don't know how to stick to one style. You may know that by now if you followed this channel, but I don't know, it's a lot of fun. So that is what we ended up doing. And what are we doing here? Oh, I kept changing the floors. We did not end up going with this flooring. We ended up going with like the vampire wood flooring, that one, but we ended up turning it white in the end. I kept it this way for quite some time though. And oh, we used some new stuff from the bowling pack in here, that table, and we also used like the chevron wallpaper. Oh, like, I don't know, something about it, I just really like it. It was super casual. It doesn't look too bowling because it's gray, and I thought it looked really nice. Some of the rooms are more like pastel-y and like toned down and very Barbie. Some are a little bit more funky. Some are crazy colorful. I just did a combination of things because I figured the whole house could be how you decorated it. This is the kind of dollhouse I assume you would go out and buy your, you'd just buy the dollhouse. It might have like kitchen counters maybe, but you'd probably buy all the specific furniture to put in it yourself, and you'd kind of like build your own house, kind of like you do in The Sims obviously, but like in your own actual dollhouse. So that's kind of how I imagined that going. But like I was talking about like the kind of dollhouse I had as a kid, but I didn't like playing with it that much. My personal favorite Barbie thing I had is I had a Barbie airplane. And I didn't use it as an airplane. I mean, I kind of did. Barbie story time. Okay. So, I had a Barbie doll. Well, I had lots of Barbie dolls, but I often like to give them weird haircuts and do weird things to them. But my favorite thing to do was to take a sock and put it over their lower half and tie a hair tie around it, and so they'd be a mermaid. They'd have a sock tail, and they would live in an airplane because this wasn't. And I what? They live in an airplane? It was a sunken airplane. It crashed in the ocean. Dark thoughts as a child, apparently. But I would use the baggage thing on the back of the ship. I would open that because you could open it from the inside and the outside, and that's how they would get in because it's crashed and all closed up, and they would swim through that to get in. I don't know. I broke that part really badly because I would always play as my Barbie mermaids swimming through the baggage check, or not check, but where your baggage goes. And I don't know, but that was my favorite thing that I ever had. I even had a little soda dispenser. When you press the button, this weird, almost see-through brown stick would come down to pretend it was Coca-Cola. I don't think there was other colors. I think it was just for Coca-Cola. But it was such a weird toy, but it was really cool, and it was a big part of my childhood for sure. So I'm sorry for that random story time. I don't know. That was my favorite Barbie thing, and I haven't played with Barbies in years, although every time I go to the store, I just stare at, Monster High dolls. I'm 23 years old, and something about me I want one. I don't know why, but every time I go to, Walmart, I'm just I'm gonna look at the Monster High doll. Oh, goodness. I feel like such a child. But anyway, this is a bathroom. It's very pink, like most of the house. Very basic, but I think it came out pretty nice. It's really cute. We put a plant in this corner with a little bin next to it. And some of the rooms I put less items in than others because generally speaking, I feel like in doll houses, they're a little poorly furnished sometimes. But I was a little bit more detailed in areas. And I moved around the walls slightly in this build to better fit the rooms I was having based on where I placed the staircases, because staircases were the most awkward thing to place in here. And I did go ahead and test and make sure that your Sims can get around everywhere in this house. So if you download this, which it will be available, you can get the furnished version that you're seeing here on my gallery if you search either Griffy or the hashtag MsGryphi. Or you should be able to get this from the unfurnished version if you'd like to furnish it yourself from Mila's origin ID. Oh my gosh, I'm spacing on it. It's MILAG. I think it's 1011, or it could be 1101. Ooh, don't quote me on that. I will put it in the description down below, though, if you want to download that. And, of course, if you want to watch her video, that link is in the description down below as well. And I'm sure she'll mention where you can download it there. So go check that out. Check out her channel. Make sure to. I've just been, talking about Barbies here this whole time, but really, go check out Mila's channel. Because this is a really cool idea, and I'm glad we came up with it. And I think the house she built is pretty cool. So, yes, go check it out. But anyway, we are in the living room here. Did I end up using those chairs? No, I didn't. I really want to use those chairs. They're from the bowling pack, and I adore them. Oh, there were so many good things in the bowling night stuff pack. Oh, so many good build items, so many good hairstyles and clothing. Oh my god, it's a bowling pack. It's about bowling. Why would it be good, right? Because it's bowling, unless you're a bowling fanatic. But oh my god, there is so many good things, and I just really like it. I'm very happy with it. At the time of seeing this, you guys are seeing this is pre-recorded by a lot. But I still haven't built a bowling alley, and I probably won't until late April, probably because of all the pre-recording I have to do and planned videos and stuff. And I'm gonna be away, and you guys already know about that. If you don't already know about that, you can check out my health and schedule update video. I guess I can link that down below as well. But, oh my god. I really want to build a bowling alley. So hopefully late April that will be coming to the channel. So stay tuned for that as well. Because so many good items. I know they're so versatile. They don't even have to be for a bowling alley. They're also super mid-century modern, which is on my to-do list as well. So I don't know which one you're going to get first. Either a mid-century modern house or a bowling alley, or both. And I'm very excited to do some more building. And I don't know what I was thinking with this crazy wallpaper in here. There's bright pink, weird toddler paper that we got with the toddlers update. Yeah, we get rid of that. I think that, yeah, blue. This room ends up being blue, because I want to break up the colors a little bit. I wanted to keep a lot of pink because it is a Barbie house, but yellows and blues are good to include here as well. So that's what we did. Put some plants under the stairs. Thought that looked pretty good. Now Barbie's room. It's very pink. It's like ridiculously pink. We have a little sitting area over here. We make sure to have the vanity. I moved the windows and stuff a couple of times in this build, but for the most part, I kept everything in the same spot. So yeah, we are going to just be finishing up the vanity over here, adding some nice glass top tables. I used a lot from Vintage Glamour stuff, which is one of my favorite stuff packs. I feel like bowling is like right up there with Vintage Glamour now. I think they're like tied for like what my favorite stuff pack is. So, oh goodness, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to beat those two. They both had such amazing items. I love them so much. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot that we added that wardrobe in the corner. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, I added that photo there. Okay. I'm like, I don't remember what I decorated this room with because like I was having so much trouble because I felt like we used all like the pinkish girly paintings already, and I didn't want it to be like childish, even though I assume most people that play with Barbies are probably younger. I wanted it to seem like Barbie's like glamorous room, and then this is a cute little toddler's room, which ends up being very purple. I really like it. It has a little dollhouse in the corner because like Inception, a dollhouse within a dollhouse. Have fun with that. I mean, I guess the whole like Sims in general is like that because your Sims can play with dollhouses, and Sims is basically like a virtual dollhouse. Oh goodness, we're all just playing with dolls. Like we got people in our teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. Like we're just all playing with our virtual dollhouses. But you know what? That's great. I think The Sims is an amazing game, and it's fun to think about it that way. So I thought this was like a perfect type of build and furnish, or what we're doing, like speed interior. That's the interior build. I don't know, to do in The Sims because it's just kind of like what The Sims is. You're making a dollhouse. You're living with your dolls, basically, your Sims. So I thought that was really cool. We should be changing the flooring soon to like the white floor. Oh, perfect timing, Tanya. I was just like looking at it thinking, oh, this should be changed soon. And you know what? It's getting changed right now. Good job on me. Wow, cool. All right. Up here, what did I put up here? Ooh, downstairs is a bar. So upstairs there's a sitting area. It's like a secondary like living room. It's got a big TV. I sized up a little one and put it on here, and there was I put like a video game console as well. It just kind of reminded me as a kid, like we had like a second living room sort of. It had like a fish tank and a tiny TV. This isn't tiny, but like had a tiny TV and a fish tank and some computers, and our main living room had like a really big TV, and that's where we would sit down and spend time with the family. But if I wanted to go play my Nintendo 64, I had to go to the second living room to play. So that's kind of what this is inspired after. But of course, I didn't have funky colored rugs, and it wasn't Barbie themed, but you know, that's fine. I was struggling so hard though, finding paintings towards the end. That one doesn't really make sense there, but you know, it's pretty like neutral, so I felt like it worked decently. You only have so many paintings in The Sims. We definitely need more. Can we just have like a stuff pack that is wall decor? Can we have a wall decor stuff pack? I think that's a really good idea. Are you guys on board with that? We need a wall decor stuff pack. That'd be perfect. Changing out these trash cans real quick here. And then I do something that I didn't need to do, and I left it in because I think I also left it in the saved file, so I just wanted to show you. I added like little steps on either side, which I don't think I needed to do because I think the foundation is tall enough. But anyway, that's the end of the video. We're popping into screenshots here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you want to download this, you can search the hashtag MsGryphi or just Griffy on the Sims 4 gallery. Also check out this build on Mila's channel, link in the description down below. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing. I cannot talk now, like I'm like ruining this intro. Please consider subscribing for new Sims content every single day of the week. Bye everybody.